First time she meets his parents, she gets so drunk she pukes. How do you overcome that first impression?
All right, the two of them had been dating, and they had gotten to the point in the relationship. He's like, I want to introduce her to my parents. So he had his brother and sister-in-law in town. They were going to be at his parents'. He's like, perfect time. So the two of them go over to meet his parents and also to meet his brother and sister-in-law. When he went to pick her up, he could smell the alcohol. And she admitted she was nervous and had a drink. And he's like, all right, it's one thing to ease the nerves. It's another thing to smell it.
What do you guys think if I just have one drink just to calm my nerves and a Xanny and smoke some weed?
That's it. That's all I need.
That's all I need.
So she shows up. She hits it off with his sister-in-law. She offers her a drink, which she accepts. And then she steadily gets more and more drunk. Then at dinner, it's very apparent she's wasted to the point where she gets up in the middle of dinner, stumbles to the bathroom, doesn't even make it to the toilet, and vomits all over the bathroom to where he and his mom had to go in there and help her and clean her up.
Ooh. And mom's little guest bathroom downstairs next to the dining room was so cute too. What do you think she had in there? Like lighthouses? It's always lighthouse things.
Seashells
in the sink.
Yep.
Monogrammed hand towels that you're not allowed to use.
Yeah, so
Stuff
much
like that.
cute stuff, and she threw up all over it.
So she threw up everywhere. So that was his dilemma after that. He goes, all right, is this a one-off or is this like a huge red flag? So ditch or date, which way do I go?
There is only one first impression story on the Bert Show that I've ever heard worse than this, and I'm not sure if you guys were even part of this show, where she went down to meet his parents for Thanksgiving for the very first time and got in a fight with his mom and called her an F and B. Very first time.
That's over.
Yeah, that was pretty much over.
I mean, what kind of argument did they get in that you bust out an F and a B?
A drunken one. so
much for the turkey.
I'm guessing they didn't spend Christmas together because that was Thanksgiving.
Nope.
All right, so in this case, what has happened? Did she overcome this really bad first impression or not? Here's the email. I did go out with her again. In fact, I've gone out with her multiple times since then. I'm so glad I didn't let one bad impression ruin everything.
Don't call it a comeback.
Right. I really think she was just over the top nervous and let it get the best of her. She said she'd been so nervous about meeting my parents that she had hardly eaten anything that day also.
That'll do you.
Yeah. So to calm her nerves, she started drinking. Obviously, drinking on an empty stomach when you're already nervous was a stupid move. She admits that, he says. Anyway, that one night is in the past, and she has been wonderful in every way since that night. In fact, now that I know her better, that night seems so incredibly out of character for her. Unfortunately, my family is going to take a lot of convincing. ... My parents don't seem to like her at all now. They are being completely judgmental and don't seem to want to give her another chance. They all seem irritated at me for even considering a relationship with her. How do I convince my parents to give her another chance like I did? And how do I get them to start over without it being completely awkward for her and we end up having a repeat of the last time? Thanks for checking in and thanks for any advice. 1-855-BERT Show. I don't think anything but time.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she just has to prove it with her future behavior. I think it would be funny, though, like have a redo over at the house, but the parents, like, tarp the bathroom and cover it with plastic.
That's fantastic. Give her a bag.
Give her a little brown bag.
An airstick bag, when she walks in the door.
I don't think there's anything except time. Like, he's got to brag on her over the top in ways that she's doing for him. Make up stories if you have to.
Have y'all ever picked up somebody's vomit?
Oh, yeah.
Besides your kids,
Oh,
just
yeah.
like a friend, and then they're not your friend anymore.
Yeah.
Unforgivable. I've forgiven, but I don't forget. You know what I mean? And I feel like you said, it's going to take a lot of time.
Yeah.
And I'm also wondering, too, I want to know what she did to make it up to them afterwards. Like,
Did she apologize?
well, not just apologize. Like, did you offer
Send
for
some flowers.
a cleaning company or like a basket of cleanings, like something? Like, you went over the top to apologize. I'm sure it's one of those, you're so embarrassed that you just kind of dig yourself into a hole and you disappear, which just ends up making it worse when you need to confront what you did and you need to take accountability and then you need to try to make amends.
You know what? She could also, it could be even Stevens if she gets mom wasted and mom throws up all over her bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So you're
mom's
suggesting roofie mom. Next
Not
time she's
roofie,
over
Mom.
there.
Just get Mom loaded.
Okay.
And then she's going to miss the bathroom and she's going to throw up in your bathroom and you got to clean it up and then they're even and then they'll be girlfriends for life.
Okay, Davi's so condescending. Not roofied.
Just
What-
really,
don't be-
really stupid
Don't be
drunk.
silly.
So
Just
dumb.
really drunk.
She's called Wild Turkey 101. Take it easy, Bert.
Double shots in the pina coladas. Duh.
Brittany, good morning. You're part of the Bert Show. Hi.
Hey guys, I actually had a story like this. My brother's girlfriend on Christmas Eve threw up all over my house,
Oh, no.
on my couch, on the floor, my carpet. She actually insisted she take a shower, so she went into my parents' bathroom and passed out in the tub.
Oh, God.
So my mom had to scoop her up and then dress her, and the whole time she was like, "Just hold me back," because she thought she was my brother. And it was awful.
Awful, awful,
I
awful.
don't know
Are
if
they
you
still
recover from that
together?
one.
So they broke up a couple times, but they are back together now, and we're just gonna see how it goes.
She is not a fan.
It's going to take a lot of time, man.
As an adult, it doesn't matter how drunk you are. You should always be able to make your way to a bathroom or a hardwood floor.
Yeah.
Never in a carpet. Dogs don't know any better, but people do.
It's always, and it's the worst thing they drank too when they hit the carpet. It's always like Hunch Punch, like something where it was like Everclear and like Hawaiian Punch. And then it's like that stain does not come out of any carpet ever.
The Bert Show.